Welcome back, everybody. So today I decided to go for a drive, and I got to this one spot that I know there's a waterfall here. It's kind of off the beaten path, not known to too many people, I don't think. There's no signs. There's just like a little pullout on the side of Logging Road, maybe enough room for maybe 2 vehicles. And it's just, you can almost hear the river right now. But it's not really on any maps, no signs. So unless you know where it is, as somebody told you or you went exploring, this is one that you won't know about. So last time I was here was in the springtime when there was still snow on the ground. And I couldn't quite get to the waterfalls. The water level's too high. You'll see when I get down there, but the falls are like around a corner, tucked away. So in order to get a good shot of a photo on there, I think you gotta be able to cross the river, and I haven't been able to do that yet. So it's been pretty dry lately, and I think the river's gonna be low enough that I can actually cross the river and get a straight on shot of the falls, but we'll see. It's a nice little trail through here, lots of maple trees, and yeah, hopefully we'll have a good time. This is the steep spot here. This one's been pretty nice and put some guide ropes. I see they left another rope here. I think this one broke last time I looked. Steep climb down there. Take a look, that's where I just came from. It's almost like a straight climb up. If it wasn't for that root system, where you kind of grab a hold and put your feet, it would make it a lot harder, that's for sure. I've been seeing a lot of these types of ferns lately. At least I think it's a type of fern. If you know what it is, let me know in the comments, because they're really cool. So I made it to the bottom without hurting myself. So you see how sunny it is here. That sun is just beating down like crazy right over those rocks. But I've never actually seen the river this low. But I don't think you can see on the camera, but actually around the corner on that side is the falls. And the only way to get really at it is somehow across the river. So I'm gonna poke around for a little bit and see if I can get to the other side and get a good shot of that falls. So I'm still not sure how I'm gonna get across. You can't see it, but the falls are right in behind those trees and bushes right there, and they start up there and they come down into this river. And I'm currently standing on this really tall rock. I think I can walk along here, get to there and jump across and get to the base, but for sure my dog Diamond's not going to do that. All the other spots I checked, the river's too deep and a little sketchy with the slippery rocks. I don't want to go in there, so I'm going to see if I can get over on this side. So I made it to the other side. I highly recommend not doing what I just did. It was pretty sketchy. My dog Diamond's still on the other side, but I can see her. I got my eye on her. Anyway, doesn't get any better than this. Check that out right there. 2 nice little tails coming down the waterfall, and the stream flows all the way around. I'm actually standing right in the middle, the tail end of that stream. So the challenge now is to try and find a composition with that sunshine. Is just so bright right now. This is going to be tough, but I'm going to see if I can set up the tripod and find something here. Okay, I got the tripod set up right here. I'm actually set up right in the middle of this little stream coming off those falls. And then the reason why I want to go there is so I can see, get the trailing of that stream leading up to that big waterfall. The sun shines really bright, so my challenge here is to go with either the 58mm optical loom or optical lens, the tele lens, where I can stack my filters, so I can do a ND filter with a polarizer in front to cut out the reflection on those rocks coming off the falls. Or this would be a really good shot for the wide angle, the 18mm wide, but I can't stack filters with it. So I can only put an ND filter on there or a polarizer. So I'm going to set up with the 58 first. If I don't like it, I'll try the 18, but let's get set up. Okay, so you can't see where I'm at right now, but I moved the tripod and adjusted. I tried the 58 first, and it just, all I got was the center of the falls, and it's just too close. And the shot I'm looking for, as you can see, is to get this tailing in coming in right here. So I'm liking, kind of like in this composition where you see the top of the falls, two of them coming down, and then it zigzags, two tailings, and then trails off in the corner. And then we got this big rock here to kind of frame up the shot. So when you're going to look at this, your eye is going to follow the water up, right up to the top. The only downfall is when I go to put the filter on here, I can't put a polarizer on if I want to have a long exposure shot, because I got to stack it in front of an ND filter. So the first one, I'm going to try a 6-stop ND to start with, and hopefully I'm not going to get too much reflection off that water, and I can slow that shutter speed down. Okay, so I got a 6-stop on there. Let's switch to pro mode. Now what do we got here? So we got f2.4 is what I want. ISO's at 50, we're at 1 second. Back that down to 0.5. Oh, you can see that water's still blowing out. I might have to step up to a stronger ND filter. Let's just take a shot and see what this looks like. Yeah. Damn, that sun is just directly right on that fall, right closest to us. Okay, so, well, let's try a 10-stop filter. Okay, I stopped down to 10-stop. See how dark it is there? So we're gonna have to, let's try 2 seconds at ISO 100 and see what happens. Oh, that one section, that sun is right in the way. I might not be able to do a long exposure shot right here. I might have to just throw in a polarizer and speed up that shutter speed and just basically capture the action of that water coming down, because the sun is too bright in that one spot. So actually, with a little bit of patience, what's happened is that sun has moved and it's not directly on that one spot in the fall. So I ended up taking a couple images, and now I'm just moving around. I got this other composition here, and I'm gonna take a shot and see what this one looks like. Well, there you have it, guys. Doesn't get any better than this. The sun lit up on the falls there. I think I got some pretty amazing shots. Let me know in the comments what you think. But I call that success. Now it's a matter of getting back over the other side to my dog without killing myself. But hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a like if you got something out of it. Subscribe if you already haven't. And we'll see you next time.